What's going on, guys? This is Red Ninja bringing you some Kino at randoms. I guess that's what you call them. There's people I do not know in the public lobby, and I guess you just call them randoms. Random people. But I guess I'm a random person to them. Anyway, we just did 20 rounds here. 4 people. 4 people stayed in the game the whole time. And then I ended it. So, didn't really do a lot of what they like to call kill stealing. I don't like to call it that. I just call it being a team player. I mean, zombies are trying to kill us. Come on. Trying to save everybody's life here. But, no, I didn't do too much of that. Just a little bit. I just kind of just shared these 2 windows. This guy was humping the fucking floor, so I just decided to say, you know what, you lay on the floor, I'll take care of the window. He didn't like that, so I guess he went to the other window, but it is what it is. So what can we talk about during this game? If you guys have been watching me for a while and you see my tips videos, I got the 5 or 10 tips. My 5 main tips for becoming a pro player. What are they? Pro players are obsessed with speed. Pro players use the most powerful guns, the wonder weapons. Everything else in the box is useless. Pro players follow a fast strategy. And pro players test their theories, and pro players do their homework. Those are 5 things right there. Gotta watch videos, gotta watch YouTube and Twitch. I think you're gonna find the best zombies players on Twitch, live streaming on Twitch. Some of them are streaming on YouTube now, live streaming. Not too many people like to upload because it takes time. It's a lot easier to stream. I like to upload personally. I don't like streaming. I wouldn't want to talk to people while I'm playing and do all that kind of shit and read chat, and that's not my sort of thing. But I like things the old-fashioned way where you record and upload. And I like uploading, I like uploading some, 50 plus games and, here and there. I want to do some 50s on Kino and do some more. I add some more to the channel. But I got a couple guys that want to do a 50 game with me, so one of these days I'll hit them up. They're probably mad that I haven't hit them up already, but it's whatever. I get busy sometimes. Can't play video games all the time. So these first rounds are just always so boring, man. They're always so boring. If I just have to fucking sit at a window. I played some zombies with some randoms yesterday, and the 2 of them ended up quitting about round 16, 17, because one of the guys opened the door, and I just stayed with it, and we went to 30. That game's up. But, I stayed at one window. I did most of the things that the 2 guys that left, they were just bitching the whole time, just constantly bitching, complaining about everything. Everything was just, everybody had to do everything that they wanted them to do. Of course, they didn't know what the hell they're talking about because they don't know how to play zombies, but that was besides the point. I did probably about a good, I don't know, maybe I felt I did about a good 85% of what they wanted, but I don't think that was good enough. I really don't think that was good enough. But oh well. Maybe they should come over and hold my controller and play for me if they want me to do everything that they want. If I start telling them what to do, because there's a whole shitload of things I could have told them what to do, but, I just decided to I'm just going to be chill. This game I wasn't as chill as last guy. I played really slow and newbie in that game, too. I just kind of just extra careful. And even when I got the T-gun, was around 23, 24, somewhere around there. Maybe, no, I think it was in 21 I got it. And then 22 was dogs, if I recall. It's hard to remember, I played so many fucking games. But, I still played pretty careful. I wasn't like... This game I played... Once I got the ray gun, I just started... I don't know, I just went crazy with it. I don't think I did... I don't believe I... No, I did no revives this game. I didn't revive anybody. I wasn't about that. It's like, you know... I'm not the medic. I just kill the zombies, and you know, when the people go down, this game I just let them be. Now the last game I think I got 16 revive, which was really shitty because the guy went down like almost 30 times that I was playing with, and I missed some revives on him. But it's whatever. It's whatever. At least I got 16 revives. That was more than the other two guys that left the game. They probably wouldn't have got as many revives on them anyway. Even if they would have stayed in the game. So, what tips could I give you guys today? Let me think. Well, I did some trolling this game. Stay tuned. You're gonna see some trolling here. I made a guy lose his gun. Throwing grenades to teleport. That's always fun to do. I think I might snip that clip and just put that up by itself. I always like doing that. It's fun. It's so mean, so rude, but it's fun. It's really funny. But the guy didn't quit. He just lost his gun. It was 5,000 points and just continued to play. So so that can make a lot of people rage quit when you make them lose their gun, but yeah. So that's a fun tip. You know, that's never been done to me. That thing. Well, I wouldn't expect randoms to do anything clever like that. They don't have it in them. I think the whole reason why I did it, the reason why I did it, the guys, he threw a grenade over by me when I was packing, but I knew he was gonna continue to throw them, so. Excuse me. It's late here. I just played this game. I wanted to do some commentary and then upload it. But yeah, he threw a grenade by me, and then I was like, okay, well, I'll do that to you. So yeah, I was just in the mood to do it. I like abusing the randoms. I really do, especially when I'm doing these 20-round games. I just love abusing these people. Just playing, you know, trying to kill fast, and you know, it really ticked me off. This guy, who the fuck opened this back door? I really didn't want things to be like this. I really didn't want it to be like, and then I almost got killed there. I got hit in the back. So I gotta watch every which way, man. I wanted to just chill back there with the MPL until they did the power. But, you know, that's one of the things I like to do now when the randoms, they go up, they like to go to the MP40 room. I'll just fucking chill until they get the power turned on, or at least until they get the the theater open, and then I'll go flip the power switch like I did that last game. Oh yeah, that was another thing those guys got pissed off about in that last game. Those two guys that left, and they wanted to know if the box was in the bottom room, and I went upstairs. I didn't see it. I really didn't see the light. And I said, no, I don't think it's there, but it turned out being there. And the only reason I didn't tell them is because I knew they're gonna bitch about it. So I figured I wanted to delay that, because I mean, these guys are really bitching. I mean, I was seriously, I want to unplug my headset. I'm glad they fucking left because, you know, I hate when people just bitch. I mean, you get these people in this game, all they do is fucking complain about everything. It's like, why do you play this game, man? Especially when you're playing with, you know, in the public lobbies. Nobody's gonna do what the fuck you want. You've never played a game in your life where everybody did what you wanted to do. And all you do is freaking bitch, and I don't want to hear about it. I mean, you end up knifing a zombie or bumping into a max ammo, and oh, you didn't reload, you didn't tell us to reload. You know, it's just shut the fuck up. It's only round 8, man. You're not out of fucking ammo. Chill the fuck out, man. Quit bitching about it. I think that's the tip I would give you today. That's exactly the tip I'm going to give you today. Don't bitch. And I'm serious. This is really a good tip because people who bitch all the time and blame others for, you know, their downs and all that, that will make you a shitty player. That'll make you a shitty player. In fact, there's something I can teach you. If you guys ever watched that movie Never Back Down, I think it came out in like 2008, 2009. It's kind of an old movie now. But there's a movie. It's like about this kid that moves from like Iowa and changes to a different high school, and he gets it. They do these MMA fights, and he gets beat up at this party, and then he starts training MMA. And this kid keeps fucking with him, and he ends up joining this like underground, you know, MMA thing called the Beatdown. I'm just telling you about the movie, but that's pretty much what the movie's about. But the reason I'm bringing up the movie is his MMA instructor always told him that everything was his fault. You get your ass kicked, it's your fault, you know. Everything's on you. And, you know, a lot of people reject that. I mean, the kid in the movie rejected that shit too, you know. The dude's like, you know, how the fuck is it on me? You know, I get my ass kicked, you know. And it's like, you know, he just told him there's always a way out. There's always a way out of everything. Anytime someone puts you in a hold or does anything, there's always a way to counter it. There's always a way out. And that's the same thing with zombies. You know, nobody can get you down, okay? Nobody can fuck you up. There's always a way out. Okay? It's always on you. You know, it's the same thing. You're playing multiplayer and someone kills you. It's your fault. You got to take the blame. Because if you don't take the blame, then you're never gonna change. You're never gonna get better. You're never gonna figure out how to change things, how to get better. So, you know, that's like I said. That's why I hate these people that come in here and they bitch about everything, blaming everybody for everything. That's their own dumbass fault. I mean, they blame everything. I mean, there is if somebody could trap you and totally grief you and get you down. I get that. But there's just people that play this game that just, they blame their stupidity on everyone else. And, you know, but I'm just taking it a step further in that nobody, anything that happens in the game, anything that happens, you know, I've believe me, that's why when I play with, that's a challenge of playing with randoms. There are randoms that will do the stupidest things, you know, like open that door, and, you know, I may not have noticed that. You know, you gotta remember to notice it. You gotta be aware of your surroundings. You always gotta look around. You know, you always gotta expand your awareness. So, you know, don't blame anybody for anything. Blame yourself. Always blame yourself. Because when you take the blame, you take control. Okay? When you blame it, this is just a tip for life. Anything that happens in your life, take the blame, and you'll have more control and more power. So, like I said, stop bitching. When you're playing this game, stop fucking complaining, because, you know, you're doing the rest of the team a favor when they don't have to hear you bitching about everything through your headset. That's the first thing that'll make everybody's life easier. You know, get off your fucking period mode. You got testicles between your legs, man. You shouldn't be having a period. So, Yep, take responsibility. I take responsibility for everything. Everything that happens in this game. I don't blame anybody for anything because, you know, I just, anybody that plays with me, they'll know that. When something happens, when something goes wrong, I learn from that mistake. That's another tip I've given in the past, is always learn from your downs. Always, if you're one of the things about having a recorder and having a game capture and being able to record your games is you can really study your downs and watch them and try to figure out how you could have got out of that situation, even if you got cornered. And then another thing you got to do is you got to play in a way where you don't set yourself up to get cornered. If you notice, I don't know if you guys are paying attention, I don't really get cornered. You never really see me in my games really get cornered too much because I play in such a way where I'm not, I avoid getting cornered. I don't get myself in the freaking corner. I mean, unless I got a thunder gun, but still, even though you got to be careful of thunder gun fails too, you always gotta be ready for everything. When I've had thunder gun fails in the past, I've said, well, I really shouldn't freaking push my luck and corner myself, or especially if I only got one shot in the cannon, if I don't have, if I got to reload after one shot, you know what I mean? So you have to, and other pro players do this. I mean, I was watching a player play Nuketown, Figsu. He's playing, and he took like 3 downs in that game. I don't know. I think he may have died, and he got the world record. He got 96, but he said he was going to go back and watch the downs and try to figure out what happened. And what he meant by going to figure out what happened was he's going to not only figure out what happened, but kind of understand it so he knows something new, so he can avoid that in the future. Because that guy, he's got a 90 flawless, with no downs on that map. So he should have been able to go all 96 rounds or even better with no downs at all. But you have to learn from them downs. It's funny, these guys in the public lobbies, they get the same downs all the time. Always getting cornered. It's the same thing. They're never learning from the mistakes. They're never learning. They're never changing. They're blaming their teammates for the shit. It's the teammate's fault. The teammate didn't let them know the zombie was behind them. It's the teammate didn't shoot the zombie behind them. The teammate ran up in front of them and got them trapped and got them cornered. It's just, you could. I clearly, I don't know. I hope you guys are watching this and listening to me could clearly understand why these guys are going to continue to play the way that they always play. They're never going to get any better. They're not taking any responsibility for themselves. They might as well be playing this game solo, because and that's probably why a lot of these guys don't like to play solos, because then they would have to blame themselves, or at least blame the game, and that's not really going to get you too far, blaming the game. Because there's just a lot of these guys in these public lobbies that are just totally guilty of that. All they do is fucking bitch and complain and blame everybody for their dumbass fucking mistakes. So I think that's one of the best tips I could give you guys today. I'm really hoping I get that ray gun soon. I think everybody had a ray gun in this game, but and one of the guys, he's really using it up. I mean, he wasn't killing as fast as I was, but he was trying to. I mean, I like it when I get these guys all, if I'm playing with a player and I'm just killing everything, and they want to get kills, and it forces them to start, going crazy and shooting at everything. I just hate how, I mean, the reason they do it is because they don't know how to play the game, but, I just hate how people are just You know, all about training. All about training. The dog round, we're training. You know, it's just, it's fucking stupid. There we go, I get a ray gun, yay. I didn't get monkeys though, but I didn't really give a shit. I was like, fuck it, I don't need monkeys. I'm gonna go in 20 rounds. We just go fucking ham with this ray gun. You know, see how I push up? I just push up. I want to kill the zombies. See, I want to kill that zombie before he even comes out the window. You know, here we are. Boom. Kill these zombies. And then look, you know, you got to watch out. Because I got to watch out behind me, too. They'd be dropping off up top. So, you got to be aware of everything. You know, it'd be different if that gate was closed. But, you know, it's not closed. It's open. So, you just got to deal with it. That's the thing about, you know, that's how I'm only going 20 rounds. I don't give a shit, you know. That's the thing. A lot of these guys, they want to freaking go, you know, 50 plus rounds playing these games with everything open. I mean, that's just stupid. Who the fuck's gonna do that? I ain't doing that. I mean, I've done that shit before, but you know, I can't record that because that game's gonna be fucking like 10 hours playing with slow ass fucking randoms going that high. And they'll end up quitting anyway in the high 30s. Very rarely could I, because I used to play games where I would shoot, I would get one guy. I remember, you know, when I used to just want to fucking no life zombies every fucking day. I would play these games, and I remember I got in the 40s. You know, I'm thinking of a game on top of my head where I remember I got the 43 and there was one guy left. He ended up quitting at 40. They just got sick of it because I wasn't dying. And they were just like, fucking, this guy's never, he was sending me messages telling me to kill myself already. And I wasn't doing it, you know. So it's just playing. And shooting the zombies. And, you know, it was a 4-hour something fucking game. I mean, because he was like, you know, a lot of the other ones, the other two like left early, and that was just, I pretty much probably, you know, had ray gun, thunder gun, and it was just going crazy. I was even trading out the ray gun, just going nuts, just playing for a long ass time. There was a game I played the other day. I think it was only about an hour and 23 minutes. It was like one of those type of games where I got the 32. It was like an hour and 23 minutes. I got that game up. See, that was the kind of game. Once I'm up 32, an hour and 23 minutes, I mean, I had one other person and we're just shooting. I mean, I could have easily hit 40 in another hour or maybe hour and a half, you know, just running theater. I mean, it's gonna be slow doing shit like that. You know, you hit some traps, you go around hitting the traps, hit the turret, you know, and stuff like that. But, you know, they're slow games. They're slow, long fucking games. And if I'm gonna play like a 40 or 50 game, I like to, you know, do a good fast strategy. You know, if I'm playing this map, I'll do it in the fire trap room. So I'd rather do 50 rounds in less than 3 hours. I think it makes a much better video. And now I got a ray gun. I can just shoot everything as it's coming at me. But you know, later on in this game, like especially like the last couple rounds, I really step on the gas. I don't get any red screens, no downs, no red screens, so that's cool. Always like that. You know, I see a red screen as a failure. I really hate fucking getting red screens. I mean, a lot of people that play zombies, especially really good players better than me, I don't think they give a shit about getting red screens, but that's why they end up taking more downs in their games. You really got to get your red screens in check. And I love playing a game, you know, especially any game I play. If I go 30 plus or 50 plus, whatever, I mean, I like doing it no downs and no red screens, because that's great. I don't even think I get triple hit in this game. I think the most I get is a double smack. So that I like too. That's how you keep your reds. You don't want to really, you want to try not to get smacked at all, but you know, you don't want to get smacked more than a couple times. And see, I just love wasting the ammo. I love spamming the sallies and shooting everything before it even comes down. You know, those slow novas are coming down the fucking walls, slow as shit, taking their time coming down the walls. You know, I like to just shoot them out while they're still on the walls, crawling down. And see, that's where this guy's, you know, he's kind of, you know, I feel like I'm forcing this guy. I mean, he wants to train, he wants to gather up a horde, but he's not getting any zombies, so I kind of forcing him to step out of his little comfort zone and, you know, start just shooting the fucking zombies as they're coming. And this is where I troll this guy. This is where I troll this motherfucker. I upgrade my ray gun. See, he throws a grenade. See, he throws a fucking grenade. I'm not sure if he threw the grenade or if it came from outside. I think maybe that guy from outside is throwing the grenades. Maybe it wasn't even him. I thought it was him at first. But then I just kept throwing freaking grenades, and he's pissed. He's picking them up and tossing them. He wants his gun. He can't get his gun. And it's too late. You're not getting your gun, buddy. So now all he has is those double pistols, those double CZs. But he got over it. He went on. He's less 5K and less a gun. But I love doing that. I love pack-a-punch. What do you call it? You call it like pack-a-punch trolling, huh? Pap trolling, pack-a-punch trolling. It's funny. It's a funny thing to do. It's like the only map you could do it at because they have those grenades right there. You can't really do that. The pack-a-punch in Derice or freaking Ascension. You can't really do that in any of the others. You can't do it in Moon. You can't do it, you know. You need those grenades right there. If there was a way to do it in those other maps, it'd be fun. I just love this map. This map is just, I'd say this is one of my favorite maps. I mean, I played this map more than any other fucking zombie map. And I think it's like the best map. Except the Black Ops 3 version of it. Black Ops 3 version of it fucking sucks. Black Ops 3 version of any of the maps suck. Can't stand them. They're so stupid. I mean, they just screw up. And they're so dark. Isn't it great to play a game where you can actually see? You can enjoy the scenery that you could actually see. I mean, you have to go outside in the freaking alley on Black Ops 3 to actually see things. Everything's so dark. And I know you're probably, if you're some dumbass that's going to saying, oh, turn up your brightness. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's still too fucking dark. I got my brightness turned up all the way on this game. Even this is too dark. I mean, it's not dark now, but I have my brightness turned up all the way, which makes it, you know, makes it good. I mean, it's I'd say it's pretty. I mean, I could see things. I could enjoy, you know, the graphics, you know. I mean, you don't even know how good the graphics are in BO3, and everything's so fucking dark, you can't enjoy anything. And I get to see Nazi flags. I mean, come on, this is Nazi zombies. I mean, where's the fucking swastikas, you know? I guess that offends people, but, you know, this is Nazi zombies. I mean, you know. So I don't know. I just think this is so much better. I've watched a little of the new zombies. That looks like shit too. The World War II zombie, man. I don't think that looks good at all either. Again, very dark. Can't really see shit. I didn't see any swastikas in it, and it's Nazi zombies. What do you know? Can't have a video game about Nazis and have Nazi paraphernalia, can you? Someone might get butthurt about it. Someone's gonna see that flag and, you know. Oh, it's whatever. I really want to start playing like older games again. Start breaking out the PS2. I really would like to. I was trying to play some old games. I have like a lot of old original Xbox games, and I was trying to see which ones you could play. Some original Xbox games on the 360. And I was trying to I found a couple that were like my favorite back in the day, and one of them worked and one of them didn't. And those games are Serious Sam game. I don't know if you guys ever heard of Serious Sam. Those were like some, because I was never a big FPS player. I didn't really like first-person shooters. But Serious Sam, I really liked those. Those were so much fun. So Serious Sam 1 works, but Serious Sam 2, couldn't get an update. It said there might be an update available, but I'd have to go to Xbox.com or some shit, but it probably won't help me. Probably won't do jack shit for me. I don't know. Maybe I'll look and see if there's a video out there that'll show me how to get a way to fix it. I doubt it though. But that's the only other thing. But I really would like to stream playing through, do like a playthrough for those games, because I played through those games like so many times, and they were a lot of fun. And if I could record, I can only record on 360, Xbox One, PS3, and if I had a PS4. My particular recorder will not work on, because I have an original Xbox, but I don't have my game capture device won't work for that. I think what I have to get is I don't know what I have to get. I have to get something other than what I have. That's all I know. Because I've seen people on Twitch that are streaming like Zelda and, you know, playing N64, and it's like, you know, I'd like to do that, something like that, but of course I'd like to learn to play those games a hell of a lot better than the way I used to play them. And the way I see people speedrunning Zelda and shit, I'm like, yeah, I gotta watch some of this shit, see how they do it, and then do it myself. You know, I don't understand why people don't do that. That's why I have these videos. You guys just don't get it. A lot of you people, you don't. When I tell you guys about my channel, it's to help you. It's not for me to show off. It's to help you. Go watch my content and learn how to play this game. See how it's done. You know, and that's why I like to get in the speedrun, and I like to watch those speedruns on Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I have an N64. I got all that shit. I'd love to be able to do shit like that. Mega Man. Oh, break out the old Mega Man or something. That would be fun. Super Mario. I mean, I just watch these speedruns, you know. It's just so cool. You know, and if I could record that, I need to get a game capture device that'll record that. Because I'm really not looking forward to any of these, the new generation of gaming. All the games this guy wasn't even going to try to fucking pack his shit. I just started throwing my shit down. He's like, I ain't fucking doing that shit again. Fuck this guy. So I was just like, well, I had to watch him. He may try. Oh, are you going to try? I'm going to buy the grenades. This guy was like, fuck. Anyway. So yeah, I think once I get so sick of fucking playing this game I'm not really all that sick of playing it, but there's not as many people playing it as there. I noticed that there's less people playing it. I couldn't find anybody playing Ascension. You know, after 10, 11 o'clock, even on a weekend, I mean, there's hardly anybody playing Ascension. You're lucky if you find 100 fucking people playing that thing during the day. And that's gotta be like during a weekend day, you know? That's really bad. So, I mean, this game's just getting old. It's about to have its 7th birthday, isn't it? It's November 9th, I believe. November 9th. And I looked that up before. I think of, yeah, and then Black Ops 3, that came out November 6th, I think. See, that's how I got it mixed up. I thought it was November 6th, but when I looked it up, it was November 9th, and Black Ops 3 was November 6th. I don't even remember when, I know it was sometime in November. I don't remember the exact day. Doesn't Call of Duty always come out on a Tuesday, too? I have to look that up, but I think they do. I think they always come out on a Tuesday. Pretty sure Black Ops 2 came out on a Tuesday. I thought that was a thing, that they always came out with the Call of Duty on a Tuesday in sometime in the beginning of November. So, yeah, as soon as round 18, I started really picking up the speed here. I was just like, I want to get done with this fucking game. And, you know, I got quite a bit out of this insta-kills, at least as much as I could get. You know, that's what I hate about these other guys that train zombies. There can only be 24 zombies on the map at one time. No matter how many people are playing, it's 24. But there's only 24 on the map at one time, so, you know, if you got some jackass in another room that's fucking running a horde around, trying to get them all nice and neat and shit, you know, I'm not getting as many zombies coming at me, so it's really annoying when it's insta-kill. That's why I like if we could get everybody together. So that's why when I was playing the game last night with those guys that were bitching all the time, they all wanted to run together when they were on the stage, because that way they would be able to get more kills and shit. I said, well, I'm just gonna fucking camp my ass in the fucking MPL room. And that's what I did until they got onto the theater stage. They wanted to all camp in the MP40 room, and I'm like, I ain't fucking doing that shit. You know, I gotta do everything you motherfuckers want. Why? So when you motherfuckers could stay upstairs and get all the kills, and then you got all three of us downstairs hogging the, you know, fuck them. So I didn't do that, and I had a lot more kills. I mean, I had 100 kills, and they had like less than 50. So then they want, you know, that's the thing with these they always are so selfish motherfuckers, you know. It's like they're all about, oh, don't steal my kills, but they want to play a game where, you know, oh, I open the first door, you open the second door that costs more, you know, or, you know, you go take the back window and I'll take the front here, you know, I'll do all the, you know, they're selfish. And it's like, fine, if you want to be selfish, fine, be selfish, but, you know, don't sit there and expect everyone else. Be selfish by going in beast mode and, you know, killing all the fucking zombies, you know. You know, it's funny how these people are. They got everything so fucking backwards. They want to fucking camp in the early rounds, and then they want to separate in the later rounds. I'd rather separate in the early rounds and camp in the later rounds. If I said that right, yeah. I'd rather... Well, I mean, you could camp all the way through it if you want to camp, then fine. I mean, if they wanted to stay in the MPL room, I would have camped with them. That would have been great. But I don't want to fucking camp stage. That's not that fun to me. I don't really give a shit about camping stage. I mean, I've done that one too many times. That's boring. They should have stayed in the MPL room, but they didn't want to do that. So, it's whatever. It's what the fuck ever. But yeah, they were fucking hella pissed when they found out that the box was in the first room. I didn't see it. See, what you really got to do is you got to go all the way to the back, to the other way, to the back door, and kind of look up, and it's easier to see the blue light. At least it is on Xbox. I can't really see the blue light at all on PS3. PS3, it's fucking the way I usually do it when I'm doing a solo is I just open the fucking door and check, and then I kill myself and do the reset thing. And then I know the box will always be there. So this game's not quite over, but this is the last round. And sorry, I just pretty much camped here. I was like, alright, I'm tired of doing the theater. And I had this other guy in here, so I was just killing it all, and guys were going down. And I wasn't about to go fucking leave and go revive anybody. You go revive them, I'll kill the fucking zombies. See, I totally... And then I got that max ammo. I was like, yes, it's on. I'm gonna waste all my fucking ammo. This is my last round. I'm so happy to get that max ammo. And I could just go crazy. I was getting some lag too. That was annoying. Getting some fucking shitty ass lag. That lag, it was really kind of fucking me up, but I just made do with it. You know, you just gotta adjust your shit. If shit's lagging, you gotta. I mean, sometimes. I mean, there's lag. There's bad lag. But you know, you can't fucking play at all. But you know, that's why I always make sure I'm host. Because usually, I mean, yeah, it's really fucking annoying if you got a guy that's just one barring. So, I mean, really, really hardcore one barring, and it's just lagging like shit. I mean, if the game starts out like that. In fact, I had one, I just ended it. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. I can't play with you. You're lagging hardcore, lagging me up. But, you know, if it starts doing it later in the game, like, you know, it's just make do with it. Just be extra careful. So, just gotta get them kills, man. Kill those zombies as they're coming. See this motherfucker just running away, just running away. That's just typical of these randoms. Of course, what the fuck's he using, an HK? That's typical too. You don't use a fucking HK. You can't play fast with a fucking HK. Not like what I'm doing, man. It only takes like 2 shots to kill a zombie with a ray gun, and I got double tap on my fucking. See this? Just wipe them out. You gotta wipe them out fast, and then turn around and look around, man. This guy's picking a corner. I was also really happy I got to be the doctor this game, but I didn't really like utilize it much. I didn't really like hang out in corners too much. I don't know. I was so used to being. I've been the white player a lot of times lately, so I was just still playing like I was the white player and I was green. So we're getting ready to call this game. Yep, that's it. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.